us today. It is Wacky Wednesday, and as you may notice, I am not Pastor Dan or Pastor Mariah. My name is Madam Barry, and I am delighted to be here with you all today. They asked me if I would come in and share a story with you. And as a world traveler, I have heard stories from Timbuktu the whole way down to Peru. So I was delighted to come and share a story with you. So today, we are going to talk about a story from the Bible. One that happened a long, long time ago during this very week, which we now call Passion Week. This is day 4 of Passion Week, and today is all about betrayal and all that happened with it. So if you have just a minute, grab a seat and hold on to your seat. Here we go. So what is betrayal, you might ask? Well, it's when you set out to intentionally harm somebody. Why you would want to do that, I don't know. But that's exactly what happened with our main character in our story, who is Judas Iscariot. Now, if you remember, Judas Iscariot was one of the 12 disciples. He traveled all over with Jesus and the other disciples. He heard the great stories that Jesus told. He saw the miracles that Jesus performed. But did you know that Judas Iscariot himself was a thief? Why, it's true indeed he was. He was in charge of the money bag. And when money would come in, he'd put 1 or 2 in and then pocket the rest. See, Judas was not an honest man. And so when he caught wind that the high priests were looking for a way to arrest Jesus, he thought to himself, this is my chance. I can make it big here. So he went to the high priest and he said, I've got a way that you can arrest Jesus without a large crowd around. And they said, how can you do that? And he told them, simple. I am one of his disciples. I know where he's going to be. I can lead you straight to him. What will you give me for this information? They talked amongst themselves and they whispered and they came up with this. They said, we will give you 30 silver coins. Well, to a thief, that is a fantastic offer. So he took him up on it. And he said, now, you need to be in the garden tomorrow evening, and I will show you who Jesus is with a kiss. Like this. No, not a kiss like that, but just one on the cheek. So they went. They went and they had the Last Supper together. And then, while they were in the garden, sure enough, those guards came marching in like an army. And Judas walked over to Jesus and he gave him the kiss on the cheek. And Jesus was arrested. But it wasn't long after that Judas felt such sorrow for what he had done. He gathered up those 30 silver coins and he went back to the high priest and he said, take the money back, for what I have done is so wrong. And they said, no. What's done is done. You've done your deed, and now it's our turn. You know, today, boys and girls, and moms and dads, I'd like to encourage you that we need to be very, very careful with what words we speak, with what actions that we have, that they are not harmful to one another, but instead they should be encouraging and helpful to one another. So don't have a sorrowful heart like Judas did for betraying Jesus, but always, always try to show love and kindness like Jesus did. I thank you all so very much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed today's story, please like it and share it on all those things, on those media things. You know, the Facebooks and the Instagrams and the YouTubes. Share it on all of those places. Thank you all so very much. Toodles!